Hey, good morning, everyone. Ladies, when you're walking down the street, even with your dog, you know, keep your head on a swivel. Why? Could be a dusty around. And with the dusty around, you have an idea as to how it's going to go down. So check this out. A lady just peacefully trying to walk down the street with her dog until an evil dusty comes up. So good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what a dusty do. It's really bad, y'all. Let me tell you something. As I said in prior videos, dusties, they don't want a job. But you know what? A dusty will rob. Check it out. Fair use.
A scary purse snatching in the Heights. A woman and her dog dragged by a car after an ambush along a very busy street. Tonight, Houston police need your help tracking down the suspects. Jason Miles is live for us. Jason, what a horrifying and very scary situation.
You said it best, scary indeed. It happened just behind me. The woman was walking her dog along the sidewalk when the suspect surprised her. In a warning, this video may be disturbing.
Horrible.
You can hear the victim's frantic screams as police say a man with a gun jumps out of a car and violently swipes her purse, which she clings to for a time, along with her dog. The suspects head south on Studewood with the woman stuck in the car door. She and her dog are dragged for several yards as witnesses attempt to intervene.
Oh, it's horrifying. It's horrifying.
Cindy Funderburk, who was walking Tulip today, heard about the attack late last month, which this surveillance camera caught. An HPD robbery just shared on social media for the very first time.
What it brings home again for all of us is that situational awareness is the most important thing when you're out walking.
The video begins by showing that red Chevy HHR pulling into a convenience store parking lot. It then makes a U-turn as the victim crosses a side street with her dog. That's when she's ambushed from behind. Keep in mind, this did not happen late at night, but around 7:20 p.m. on a Saturday. Funderburk believes the victim had little time to think as the suspects surprised her.
They could have been killed. That person didn't care about her at all.
Police say the victim broke her arm after striking the street. Her dog appears to have avoided serious injury.
Well, Fido can run, so that's.
And there are only vague descriptions of the suspects, but that car, that red HHR, may be the key in helping with this. Call Crime Stoppers with any information, and shout out to some of those witnesses, including some patrons at a nearby restaurant who ran to the woman's aid, made sure she and the dog were out of the street, and waited for authorities to arrive.
In the daytime. In the daytime. This has been on the news in Houston. Texas is concealed carry. And I think it's better because I think in Texas also, no, you don't even need that. So it might be a good idea just to stay strapped as you walk in Fido. This is where we are in today's society. Look, an able-bodied man. So he knows how to get in the car. He knows how to steal and rob, attack a female. Girl, maybe you needed a pit bull that day. An able-bodied man wrestling down a woman for her purse. I'm hoping maybe some business can maybe capture the license plate because we know somebody knows who did this in H-Town. They may not be even his car. It might be his mama's car. Circling. And this is what's happening. Now it's got the woman's address, just everything. He has her address. He basically has everything. Oh my gosh, her keys, credit cards, debit cards, you name it. I have no sympathy for men like this here. And quite oftentimes, you'll see how I've noticed some of these mammies will try to make an excuse, even junior mammies. I saw a case like that in Florida. When he broke in, he was trying to get some clothes for school. That's what a job is for, boo-boo. They try to rationalize this evil, demonic behavior. So this here, he didn't care if he had dragged that woman to her death over her purse. So don't be surprised, and I hate to say it, it'll come to a point when they see, let's say somebody want to stop and just ask questions for directions. Don't be surprised people start backing up, especially ladies, off these men. Need directions, honey? Pull out your phone and call Mike Jones. I cannot help you. Don't even chance it. Women are being victimized every day, women and children. So some ladies going to have to just start packing. And I don't mean packing your purse with essentials. I mean, you're going to have to start carrying that heat. Start practicing so you don't miss. Eliminate the threat. That's what they tell you. And I totally agree. Again, who raised this? Somebody did. Who raised it? He deserves that ones that I put up last night. What are you raising? 1, 2, 3, ABC felony. This person, yeah. Somebody raised it. He wasn't born last week. Then have to be 6'2", I don't know, 170 pounds. No. Somebody raised this. Somebody put this here. Somebody is housing this. Very unlikely that a man that's working every day and taking care of his responsibilities. I mean, people do things. I've seen that before. They've had it on the different shows on television. Oh, he was at work, but on his off day, he was kind of committing a crime. Yeah, so people will do that. But you gotta understand too. Dusty doesn't want a job, but he will rob, and that's what he that's what he does. Okay, instead of going to work, rolling around malls or what have you, victimize women. They don't want to catch hands with a man. Okay, or you may catch something worse. And in Texas too, oh yeah, most of them packing, boo. But this is what a Dusty will do: victimize women and children. And look, we're hitting the holiday season. We are hitting, I wouldn't be surprised. Trick or treat come Halloween, you look up, if they thought it was some money, they probably shake the kids down for the candy. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. I kid you not. I don't put anything past them. Anything of low degree, that's them. Woman screaming for her life and holding on to that vehicle. Oh my gosh. Has no regard for human life. All they want to do is prey upon women, and do not be surprised if a mammy is housing and feeding him. In most cases, that's who's taking care of them. A mammy. Be it his mama, baby mama, grandma, housing them. Notice, most of the times when they find them, where are they? They're in someone's residence. Very few are found at the homeless shelter. You think these women don't know? They probably, breaking them out for something. Well, he got to get it the best way he can. Again, these mammies and Dustinas, there's no excuse for you. It's wearing real thin as Biden's hairline. It's wearing real thin for you, the patience, the sympathy, that there isn't any. And then when something happened, well, he was a father. Was he a provider? Or was he, let's be real, he was a father. He just put some kids here and you raised them by yourself. And then he got into a whole bunch of trouble. Nobody could hire him. Too dumb to start a business. Won't even try. He's too lazy. So he was also, let's be real, when you hear about he was a father, he was also a robber. He was a father and a robber. He was a king of poverty D, slinging that old poverty D seed all over town. Needs to be exterminated. He was a father, and he was a robber, and he was a thief. He didn't like to work. He just played games all day, sleep and eat. Yeah, be real about it. We should do a Dusty eulogy. He was a father. He was a robber. That's what he was. What did he do? I'll perform a jingle for you free at your little funeral. If something happens to you, become a hashtag. We can start off with good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning to you. Let's see what a Dusty do and show his raggedy life of a whole bunch of cheering. Never married any other mothers, never even provided a Krispy Kreme donut for one of them, unless it was on a WIC program, and they probably don't have that. Yeah. What did he do with his life? He was a father? No, not really. He was a robber, true. We should do A, B, and C on the screen. He was a robber. He was a derelict. A dangerous chocolate drop. They come in vanilla too. A thief, a big liar, a carjacker. A terror of the community. And then you can do your fake rest in peace. And if she had pulled out some of that steel and let him have it, gave him the gift that he deserved, oh man, it would have been an uproar. It would have been an uproar. She didn't have to do that to him. He was in a bad way. He was on drugs. Like, that's really some kind of excuse. So this here, you can't even walk your dog in peace anymore. You can't even do that. He saw a purse and decided to go ahead and jack her. This is what the Dusties do. Ladies, and for gentlemen too, and for that man in the background that's going, hey, trying to stop. I know the man is probably howling out thinking that's going to be a deterrent. I've heard about that. You know, like, hey, somebody's watching, someone's coming. Listen, at this point, you can holler out, hey, all you want to. This person does not care, okay, until they catch you. I hate to say they got to catch that steal. They need a little present. Smith & Wesson got them. They need a little present. They need a little, you hear this right here? Need a little buckshot. Oh yeah. This is what they need right here. A whole bunch of these. You need a box of buckshots. So yeah, hey, trying to stop it as a deterrent. No. And this is in Houston, and Houston is really getting hot. Oh man, it's off the chain. It's already overcrowded. Too many darn people. Oof. You miss your exit. Good luck. But yeah, so this is what they do, ladies. Be careful. Parking lots, you name it. Real quick, I was in an office building, and there was a guy. I think he was homeless, and yeah, he gonna come around my vehicle, and I said, oh, he's trying to cut me off at the path. I see, and you probably gonna try to grab a purse and get to running. No. So what I did, I just stopped and looked at him. Luckily, some more people came, and I had a key to the building, but I had my little key out for the side entrance. Yeah, and I just stopped and looked at him, and I may have said something unpleasant, and luckily he went on. I think he only went on because people were there. I didn't have my friend with me in my purse, going to a building. But yeah, I already knew then. I said, this fool finna sit up here and try to run. He's got his eyes on my bag, try to grab the purse, get what I have, and then you can, a designer handbag. Oh yeah, you can probably sell it. You get a couple $100 easily on the street because you would have a Dusty Dustina. Oh, I want that bag, man. I got me a Gucci today, knowing darn well it's stolen. But I already saw what he was trying to do. I already saw him. No. Not if I can handle it. So luckily some other people came. But I already saw what he was trying to do. Get ready to try to get my purse and make a run for it. Trying to block me off. Negro, please. I hope it becomes a hashtag. So this, you can't even walk down the street. Maybe sometime have a crossbody. Don't even have a purse walking your dog. And now I think ladies have your driver's license. If you can, your driver's license, any credit or debit card, take as less as possible. And if you got pockets, put them in your pockets. But this here is just horrible. So these Dusties, they don't want a job, but they will rob. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out. Keep your head on a swivel, and please, please stay dust free.